At Vibra Finance, we seek out the hidden gems in cryptocurrency. We will tailor your portfolio to work for you. Are you ready to transition your investments from traditional markets to cryptocurrency? Are your coins staked and earning interest? Are you overwhelmed with all the jargon in crypto? Is your portfolio underperforming and you want to reposition into consistent winning blue chip coins and viable projects? Do you feel like you missed out on DeFi, Metaverse, and NFTs? Here at Vibra Finance, we provide you with the data, skills, and tools you need to stay on top of the digital asset market. Vibra Finance, we are the future of crypto.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Vibra Live. Today we got a special guest joining us. My man Eagle from over at Blockchain Monkeyz. What's going on, my man?
What is up, brother? How you doing?
Hey, bro. I'm doing better than BitBoy. Better than BitBoy, you know.
Oh man. I forgot about that. Wow, what's going on over there, man? I just saw that. A little bit of news over there.
Well, I don't even know what to believe, bro. Look, I mean, looks like his best friend there, his boy, he's trying to steal his company. He's having affairs. I mean, God knows what's going on.
I was wondering. My first thought was, is this some type of stunt? Like, what's the agenda here? You know what I mean?
Yeah. I saw through the little he relapsed on drugs or something. I was like, all right, there's no way. There's something going on. He's either got the SEC or the FBI or someone coming after him. So this was a little excuse, but either way, it just shows like you get famous, you blow up, and shit just gets crazy. You got to be really careful.
Got to be careful.
Well, it's great. His best friend, you know, from his whole life, doing it to him, which that sucks. You know, I hope I'm never in that spot.
Right.
But
absolutely crazy. So what do you got going on?
Well, I want to talk to you about XDC. You know, I have a bag of it, but honestly, I just don't have time to really pay attention to research it. So that's why I just check out your videos, see what you're thinking.
Yeah, man, it's like they got so much going on over there with XDC. I don't know if you just saw with the U.S. Treasury bond token that they got going on, that they're attached to the Zenfin network. I believe. Have you ever heard of Securitas?
I have not.
Okay, you should check them out. Matter of fact, can you go to their Twitter real quick?
Yeah.
Securitas. I believe it's spelled SECURITIZE.
Securitas. There we go.
Yeah, this is beautiful. Yep, and then go to their website right there on there. You see that Securitas.io. Mm-hmm. Look at what we got here. Access to the most exclusive asset class in the world, private markets.
Startup equity funds, commodities, real estate. So it's like a one-stop shop.
Yeah. But slide on down. I wanted to see if you could look for their, like in a section for investors. Slide all the way down to the bottom, it might be. See if you can find an
investors. There you go.
Yeah, click on that, right? Look who we got there as investors.
Morgan Stanley. Oh, we got Sumitomo Mitsui Trust Bank. There we go. Ava Labs. Yeah, that's Ripple SBI. Yep.
And Ripple and Ripple SBI.
I like it.
Absolutely nuts.
Now, what's this security STO guide?
Mm-hmm. Here we go. Yep, security token offering. Well, they're explaining the method here, but they also just partnered up with XDC Zenfin.
Because that's everything's going that way. Bonds are all getting tokenized, all debt. I mean, everything is. Real estate closings are going to be tokenized. Mortgages are going to be tokenized. You know, all the stuff that there's friction right now. This blockchain and tokenization of assets is going to be massive in the next couple of years.
Yeah, bro. It's nuts what they just keep building. And they just passed something called MLETR, Model Law of Electronic Trade Documents, and it will be just as legitimate as a signature document. So they're trying to pass that so they can, take the burden off, first of all, the paper, and just for business to flow even quicker.
Yeah, that's awesome. I don't know if like the ISO thing. I think that was like, I don't know where that all came from, like the ISO approved list. But I see
it's just a messaging service that's a standard for all those projects. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And so many people are like, oh, if you're not ISO
right,
compliant, you're not going to be able to survive in the new world. It's like, really?
right.
Yeah. But there's definitely a few projects that are by far taking the lead in like the trade finance and that whole niche of the market. It's like a $1 trillion industry.
Yeah. It looks like they're going to have that part covered.
Yeah. I mean, token treasuries have grown to $622 million this year. And that we're just getting started. I know that Stellar has like $400 million on their blockchain. So that's already over $1 billion right there. And that's nothing compared to where we're gonna go. But you got to start somewhere. The foundation's got to be laid.
Yeah.
And retail can come in.
Nuts. And then if you want to check out, there it is. Check this out, man. Let's see the title again. You got here, Trade Tech launches U.S. Treasury bond token on XDC network.
Yeah, I like it. I haven't heard of it. I mean, all I knew was Stellar, but this just makes me more bullish. Like this, there's a reason why this coin's been pumping the last year.
Oh yeah,
so much going on. We get lost in the mix.
We were all wondering when she was gonna pump a little bit, because like even back then, like we understood the value of the XDC, it just wasn't recognized as much yet.
Yeah. What about is the inflation bad?
The inflation rate?
Yeah, the coin itself. Because Algorand and like XRP, the inflation's so bad.
Right. You want to go take a look at it?
Yeah. See that I remember. That's the circulate supplies 14 billion, totals 37. So almost about a third of 40% of the coins are released. So that's the one thing that that's what I want to look into, is see when like the inflation schedule, because some coins are better than others. Some are put away in treasury. But I haven't heard that I haven't heard that narrative really going around that XDC just inflates to death. But I've heard that.
Yeah, I haven't heard that.
Or
I haven't looked into it either.
Algorand.
H-bar.
Yeah, H-bar is another one. And like that's why I like Casper, because the circulating supply is pretty much the total supply. There's like yeah, and that makes a big difference. It really does. People like to blame the lawsuit for Ripple or XRP not doing well last cycle. Yeah, that definitely played a part in it. But the amount of coins that Ripple is dumping, it's a lot. But if it's a catch-22, do you want to get in early and get generational prices and hold, but then the opportunity cost of that is, all right, I'm holding this coin, it's not doing as well as Cardano or whatever coin. So really tough to just beat the market everywhere. You're going to take some loss somewhere, and it's just
you got to wait. You got to wait longer times than others. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Trade Tech here, the marketplace for private credit and real assets as a provider of securitization as a service. Yeah, that's a tongue twister.
Yes.
Securitization as a service. That's for accredited investors only, but that will probably change.
Yeah, it needs to change, man.
I mean, I saw that they're trying to move it to $10 million now.
They're trying to move it up?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious.
Yep. And if that, I don't think it's going to happen.
What's
But
crazy is this, not to cut you off, what's crazy is the, like there's a lot of people that are extremely smart in this field that just aren't millionaires yet.
Yep. It really does show. It just it's not fair.
Yeah.
You can do if you aren't accredited, you can go and there's like exams you can take, but I can't imagine it's easy. It's probably the hardest process, so it just deters people from doing it. So, oh yeah, there's a way you can do it if you're not a millionaire, but it takes 6 years or whatever
Right.
it is.
Nuts.
Never easy.
Oh, shoot,
So
I just connected to my YouTube on here midstream. I hope it didn't mess up the show.
I don't think so.
No, I think
I
we're
don't, I
good.
don't think anything to have. Yeah. We didn't get any bugs, any notifications, no crazy sounds. So I think we're
Okay.
pop.
Oh, yeah, here we go. Check this out. This is Marina. Now, if you guys aren't following her, she got some amazing content on XDC. I mean, deep, amazing content.
I definitely don't follow
Yeah,
her.
give her a follow. You'll be up to date on some stuff regarding XDC.
XDC subnets. Exciting. Introducing XDC subnets. No idea what that is.
Here it is. Here's where we're at. But yeah, USTY provides access to multi-billion-dollar high liquidity exchange, traded fund managed by BlackRock.
Shit, my guy. What? So
BlackRock, you see there.
Yeah, we know. Yeah, the Blackberries there. It's funny. BlackRock, you get shadow banned for mentioning it now.
Yeah.
So I don't care. I'm not. I'm gonna keep saying BlackRock. I don't care. Fuck that.
Oh shit.
Whatever. I'm not gonna talk to that shit. I mean, whatever. They're the biggest company in the world. The shit that they're doing. I mean, every market they get their hand in, they I don't want to say manipulate, but they control.
Right.
And they're doing it with Bitcoin now. You know, through people, oh, Michael Saylor. Yeah, BlackRock owns their BlackRock, State Street, and I forget who the third, but they're the biggest shareholders in MicroStrategy. So you just look to see BlackRock, they have their hands in all the Bitcoin miners. I mean, they're going to control the market, and I fear that they're just not going to let it get over 100K. Why let retail win when they can keep it range bound between 50 to 100 there and just win that way?
Yeah, man.
But yeah, I like this, bro. Earning 5.18% with US Treasuries on chain.
Yeah. That's what I want to show you. Look at this is nuts. What they're doing already.
Because this is the future. This is where we're going with this stuff.
Look at that. Hello.
That's a little too loud. But that's cool, bro. That's it's just where we're going. It's where everything's headed. Tokenized, digitizing real estate, real world assets. I mean, everything in this world that has value, it can be tokenized. I'm just excited to where this is going.
It's nuts, man. Really, to see this actually coming to fruition.
Right. It's not just
years ago we were talking about the idea of things being tokenized, but now it's like really coming into fruition.
Yeah, the Apple, the AR VR goggles that are coming, that's going to change everything.
Oh man.
Like being able to take a picture of like whatever asset you have, and then it's such good quality. You put the goggles on and you can like zoom in like you're there holding it.
Right.
But with cars, Rolexes, sports cars, if you try to have like you have a bent car and you try to take a picture so it doesn't show the band or you know some defect, you're not going to be able to hide that. You know, the black market with fake and stuff, that's not going to happen.
Right, you can't. It takes away all the counterfeit,
It does. Another thing too is with Hedera, why I'm so bullish on HBAR is their RFID system that they have.
Same here, bro.
With everything, you know, you order remote control right here, you know, it has an RFID chip in it, tells you every single ingredient or supply that's in here and where they were acquired from, where it was produced, and then shipping.
What was the temperature?
Everything, yeah. So each product's gonna have like 50 transactions before it even hits a store.
No,
so
come on, bro.
One of those like those tanker or those cargo ship.
What'd you say?
Those cargo ships. Every single product is 50 transactions minimum. So how many products are on
what?
You know, hundreds of millions times 50.
Bro, look at all the paperwork they just took away.
What's that?
Look at all the paperwork they just took away.
Yeah.
In those transactions.
Yep. And how many ships are on the water? Like there, you know, hundreds and hundreds of them with tens of millions of products that each one is now tracked, and it's crazy. I'm excited. I was watching a local, not local here, but they had a coffee bean company, and they had their little bag of coffee, and they're like, watch this. They scan it in the RFID chip. It pulls up everything, where they were grown, where they were manufactured, where it was put together, where it was shipped from, when it got to the store. I mean, like you're saying, the temperature of it, when it was created or when it was bagged. I mean, just it's wild where it's stuff through. And it's like here now, it's happening now. We're getting these updates and stuff in real life. You know, Globalance, GPay. They just put out, we were talking about their new security token. Like these were things we were dreaming about years ago. And now they're here able to be purchased.
Crazy, bro. Like this is like getting in early, but not being an accredited investor.
Yeah. So how's this work? The security token stuff.
You want to play that video?
Yeah. Yo, let's play. Why not?
We can get a better view.
So I've been watching the security token markets, and nothing really excites me. You know, there's like $16 billion market cap total, but I don't hear any news from it. There's no like influencers that talk about it. So I don't know if it's just going to be like mutual funds or stocks right now. There would be no excitement like in some of these meme coins and stuff that pump like crazy. I don't know if this shit's going to play.
You don't know if it's going to play. But as you can see right underneath it, oh, it's not playing.
Video is playing in picture-in-picture mode.
No worries, but right underneath here, right, it has. Oh, there it is.
Yeah, I don't know. She ain't gonna play.
No worries. Globalance Pay Group is a sister label to Globalance, which has been operating licensed and regulated cryptocurrency exchanges globally since 2018. And we have here, Globalance Pay is an independent structure that provides IBAN accounts and bank debit cards to Globalance. Our goal is to expand Globalance Pay with new banking, securities dealings, and investment managing licenses through a security token offering. We are creating software products in-house that will provide new payment and identification services.
That's crazy. Well, these are I'm excited. So I bought a little bag, like $100 of GBacks.
Good.
On the website.
What's that about? 1 billion, 1.2 billion?
Yeah, I think so. Around there.
Yeah, man. Let it sit over there and let it stake. Let it do what it does. I've been staking and baking for over a year now.
Yep, that's exactly what I'm doing. So if you can go to Globalance.com, they have all their products on here. They got their GBEX, which is the coin that I got. It's basically their exchange, right?
Yeah.
First deflationary exchange token. Look at that.
They also have a DEX as well. So they have an exchange and they have a DEX built on XDC.
That's how you got to sign in. I'm not logged in on this. I'm
Go over there to products real quick. They may show you the DEX. Yeah, slide on down. See that they got the DEX right there.
They got a card coming too.
Oh yeah, first DEX on the Zenfin network, Globalance.
Yep, that's why I'm really bullish on DEXs. Like I talk about Saucerswap all the time.
Oh yeah,
Vera, and then PulseX for Pulsechain. I'm bullish on both of those, and GBEX too. You know, even Uniswap, they just beat the SE. Well,
I was just gonna tell you that. Yeah, man, nuts.
Yeah, so we're getting a lot of good news, and the thing too is that the judge that's on that case for
Uniswap,
yeah, is the judge that is on the Coinbase case.
Is it the same judge?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. So I think that everything's a stage, I think, and we're now finally at the we fight. First they laugh at you, and then they fight you, then they blow you.
Yeah. Yes, that's a t-shirt right there, bro.
Imagine a financial
I think we should make that a t-shirt.
Seriously.
Yeah.
I would check this card out. So there was another Globalance card. Can you use it in the What does that mean? He's playing in here. What is that? Oh, there we go. This video. Oh, there we go. The video is playing like 1 second. Oh, this is like the slowest video.
Okay.
That's funny.
Yeah, and they have a partnership with one of the ISO 222 companies. I don't know if it's Fluent. Have you ever heard of Fluent before? Fluent, which runs on XDC.
No. So do you spend crypto out? How does this card work?
I don't have the card yet.
But I can't tell if you spend crypto or if it's like you have to sell your crypto for dollars and spend it. How do you?
I'm thinking you could just use your card, use your crypto on your card, and it can be transacted as cash, but I'm not sure yet.
Or just swap it for just dollars on the DEX first.
You can just swap it right on the DEX.
That's cool because they're Blockbend. What the hell are they? I was looking these guys up, doing some research. Oh, this isn't it. Blockbend. What the hell?
Let's see if I can find that article regarding.
All right, there we go. So here we go.
Oh, here we go. So you've heard of Impel, right?
Yeah. Yep.
So I don't know if you remember this, but back in July 2022, Impel and Globalance announced strategic partnership.
Interesting.
Yeah, interesting. I don't know if you can see that or not.
No, Impel, yeah, bro. Impel's they're working with Ripple.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're all taught, bro. You just see once you take a look and you see it's a lot of the same companies working together. A lot of these CEOs and leaders, they all have known each other from being in the same industry for years.
For so long.
Yeah, it's like this. There's going to be, I don't see just this like sleeper project that's been developed, behind closed doors that no one knows about. That's going to just come for Ethereum or come for Cardano or whatever coin. I just don't see that. These things take so long to build and develop that I don't think just this brand new coin that is waiting to be launched next year is going to come and take over everything. What we have now, everything's open source and you can build on what's here. So it's just a slow progression. And I think the infrastructure is here now. And I don't know. I don't think there's going to be like, the Amazons or the NVIDIAs that end up being kings. I think they're already here now.
They're already here, bro. They're already here.
Yep.
It's like we're just waiting for the show to start. Yeah, because
Vibe always watch the replay daily. Just caught you live. Appreciate you, Soldier Pete, stopping in. 11 o'clock a.m. I usually do night streams, so 12 hours earlier. Appreciate you stopping in.
Nice.
So I just want this Blockbend here. I was researching it for some other stuff we were doing, and this is wild.
Real quick before we leave Globalance. So Oliver LaRosa, the CEO of Globalance, he's been around since the early EA sports game days.
Really?
Yeah, like he goes way back. Like he started all that stuff.
I didn't know that.
So there's just a deep history here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead. What were you saying about Blockbend?
I wanted to find that tweet of here it is.
Marina.
Yeah, right here. Where do you see Globalance paying 2025?
Yeah. Says, I'm going to read it. In my vision, by 2025, 25% of the adult population will have installed our app. She has high hopes and high visions, and will be using it to pay for shopping and purchases on a daily. Globalance Pay clients will also be using a QR scan function, both in-store and online with Globalance checkout. Goodness gracious, that's awesome, man. Children will be able to use Globalance family features such as crypto saving or pocket money. Users will be able to walk up to vending machines, etc., buy a drink or whatever they want just by scanning the QR code to pay with the Globalance app.
That's what we need, bro. There's no one that does it here now. You can, when you're sending crypto with one of your apps or something, you can scan the QR code for MetaMask or whatever wallet, but in stores and stuff, it's not there.
Right. They're building that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like on top of that, with what Blockbend is doing, they're putting privacy into this. So you can use a DEX with privacy. You can use a bridge with privacy. So it's like Tornado Cash for bridges and for DEXs. So you can do stuff anonymously.
Okay. That's nice.
Which is pretty, I don't know if they're going to come after this or how this is going to work, because what they're doing with the Tornado devs, like this is what they don't want.
Right.
And they're also coming out with a card too. So you could spend your card, your crypto, simply blend your desired crypto assets to our prepaid Visa. The cards can be used online where virtual Visa is accepted. So I don't know what virtual Visa is.
Oh boy.
I don't know if that's like something new that's going to come out.
That's probably what they're calling it.
Yeah. But so being able to do this anonymously without any trail, this is awesome. But I'm kind of scared to use this because I feel like if in the future, if you use something that becomes illegal, though, your wallets are going to get blacklisted. So it's like constantly moving stuff around. Oh shit, I used this app back here for Tornado Cash back in the day. Let me get it off, and it's not fun. So we really do need some kind of laws and legislation just so people can know, all right, this is legal, this isn't legal.
Right.
Just get that framework down.
It's nuts that they take so much time with those things. It's almost like they want it to happen.
Yeah, right. Yeah, Joe in Thailand, it's about to head to bed. Hey, well, I'll be streaming tonight in about 12 hours again. So after you take a nap or go to sleep and wake up, hey, It'll be a new day and a new stream later tonight. Godfather J6, my man,
Nice.
appreciate you stopping in. So yeah, bro, we're looking good, bro. With XDC, I'm super bullish on.
Absolutely, man.
Anything else that you got your eye on?
I did see Andre Kafseman. He's on the board. He's former Swift, but he's also on the board of XDC. He had said something. I'm trying to find the message.
There was a conference too recently, wasn't there?
There was an XDC conference. What was that, the 26th? Yeah. He says 7% on 90 days. He's speaking about Globalance's staking fees. 7% on 90 days is great, but I favor the 7.3% on 365 days. Not for the difference in yield, but for the assurance of longer staking. What if you can't stake for higher yield versus a master node in 90 days? You'd be better off with the 365 days staking. he was giving praise to Globalance on the Telegram group yesterday.
Oh yeah, I would worry. 7% in 90 days. So what's that? 27% a year. That's how you getting that? Where's that yield coming from?
Probably the fees that are on the exchange.
Yeah, well, they could. How do you afford to pay 27% though? That's a lot.
It is a lot.
Versus 7.3 in a year. That just seems way more logical.
Right.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, the rewards. I got my 365-day staking rewards about maybe like 3 weeks ago. It was love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you noticed reward? Like, cause I've been with Hedera and Saucerswap like a month ago. The APY on HBAR, it was always around 9%. It was around 11, dropped to 9. Now it's 2.6.
Right. See, those they're not always going to be there because they can change them whenever they want to.
Yep.
According to their terms.
And that's why it's tough because it's like, okay, do I want to sit and hold this coin that's going to inflate like crazy, probably won't appreciate and earn the rewards, or do I just get out and just buy back in like a year or something and just not even worry about it? I think staking, it can be, it's kind of like not a gimmick, but it can get you to lock your coins up thinking, oh yeah, I'm earning these coins, but the coin's going down so much, you would have been better off just buying it.
Right. Well, for some people, it's a safeguard for them not spending it.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
you know what I mean.
That's true. If you don't have those diamond hands, and if
you don't have those diamond, you know yourself, give it up.
That's true. It's save yourself from yourself. I mean,
save yourself from yourself.
Yeah, man. So this little last thing here: the U.S. Treasuries has grown nearly sixfold to $622 million this year. That's nothing. That's not even $1 billion. They're saying tokenization of real-world assets, such as government bonds, could grow to a $5 trillion market. That's like $1 billion. What's that? 5 million times bigger, 5,000 times bigger.
Yeah.
So this is where we're going. We're just scratching the surface.
Right underneath it, you got the Trade Tech, which uses XDC.
U.S. Treasury tokens represent blockchain-based versions of shares in a U.S. Treasury bond exchange traded fund. I like it. I like where it's going. And then we're going to have BlackRock. We're going to have Grayscale, Van Eyck, ARK. There's going to be like 7 or 8 that get approved, I think. They're going to have to do them all at once. I don't see a way that they can say, oh, yeah, yep, Kathy Wood, you're good, but no, you guys have a problem.
Right. What do you say to Kathy Woods?
I think she'll get it approved.
Oh, yeah.
They have to. Yeah, I don't. You can't just approve BlackRock and Fidelity or something or Grayscale without approving all 8 that got submitted, I think.
Right. Oh,
Well, who knows? Gary's on one, so who knows what's going to happen.
Gary Gensler's getting beat up pretty good lately.
Dude, he is. He's getting his ass kicked,
Love
but honestly, he's making a fool. Even if you're a Democrat and you don't even know what cryptocurrency is, you go onto Twitter and your party's becoming a meme. That's a problem.
Yeah.
You know, I think things are changing fast. These got the media and word just gets around so quick with all these platforms. And if you try to censor it on one, it'll pop up somewhere else. So
Yeah.
The world's changing fast, and we are here to capitalize on front run where it's going.
Yeah. That's exactly it, bro.
Hell yeah. Do you think XDC will get listed on Coinbase one day? Probably.
One day.
Probably. If not, Coinbase, Gemini, Kraken, Bitstamp, I'd imagine one of them will.
Yeah. It's on KuCoin right now. I think KuCoin was KYC now too.
Yeah. Well, plus crypto, like what we don't like for that. I don't want them on Coinbase. Like, what's the point? Like, crypto was meant to get rid of this shit. So, like, I hate these guys that like, when Binance for Sologenics, when's Solo going to get a Binance listing? It's like, why do you want that? Do you understand what happens then? They take control of a huge portion of the tokens and they start shorting the shit out of your project. So that's what you want. It's like these guys are so dumb when they cheer for this stuff.
Yeah.
They don't know. They're for a rude awakening.
Yeah. How about use case? Real world use case.
Yeah. Yep.
Nice, man. Well, it's been great again, as always, brother.
Yeah, bro. I'm excited with XDC. Even all the ISO coins, honestly. Casper,
oh my God, yeah.
HBAR, even
XLM,
Cardano. Yeah, XLM.
They're working on smart contracts now too.
Yep. I only have 2. I have Relio, RIO, and Velo are the only 2 alts I have there in XLM.
What's Relio again? I forget.
But it's been one of the best performing coins in the last year. It's tokenization of assets.
Okay.
But in the last year, yeah, bro, look, it ran up from 2 cents to almost 40.
Oh, nice. Hey.
And it retraced, so I loaded up down here in the dip, and I've been DCing in. But I think this coin's gonna do really, really well. Like it's a sleeper.
Yeah.
Well, the thing is, like, circulating supply, 8% is out. So the inflation on this coin is just god awful. So there's never just this perfect coin that's got everything. There's always a downside or some kind of red flag attached to everything. That's crypto, but that's why we love it.
Absolutely, man.
Oh shit, bro, my bad. I thought I was sharing this screen, screen here. I'm like, look at the chart, dude.
Oh yeah, look at her.
But yeah,
where'd you load back up at?
What's that?
Where'd you load back up at?
Like 15 cents around there, 15, 16 cents.
Okay. And then it went up to 40.
It trades in the app, you trade it versus XLM. So it's like 1.7 XLM per coin right now. So I just been ratio trading it, honestly. When it drops down to 1.5, I buy, and when it pushes up towards 2, I sell.
Yeah.
It's in the last week. Like, dude, look, it actually does this like every day. So you really can scalp the shit out of it.
Oh wow, that's good movement.
Yeah. I mean, you rarely see coins that do this. So I think these are bots definitely behind on the back end doing this. But hey, I'm gonna capture some of these gains. It's just so easy.
Absolutely, brother.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, well, again then.
Yeah, bro. Anytime. Definitely do it again. I think hopefully we should be getting a interest rate pause or decrease in the future, or hints of it in September, and then that should, I think, kick off a recession and the bull run.
Yeah. Crazy, brother. All right, man. I'll talk to you soon, brother.
Yeah, dog. Appreciate you coming on. If you guys aren't following Eagle Blockchain Monkeyz on Twitter, his website, he's got like holistic food. I'd be putting the sea moss in my smoothies all the time. So he's got that. Right, so check him out over there at Blockchain Monkeyz. And we will see you guys on the next one.
Thank you, man.
Peace.
Have a good one.